Nobody needed to pee. Welcome back to the show. Actually, and then we get ready. Got to pop my collar and get my sunglasses on. I couldn't find my cool shades, and I did have flour on my nose at the beginning of the show.
Good cover.
But then I just gave it away. Good cover. What are you talking about? See, I don't look like a cocaine addict.
It wasn't even flour. It was just natural ash.
Do I look better?
Now you look like a dealer.
There we go. Welcome to Cocaine Bear Review.
You look like you sell drugs to kids.
Yeah. Yes.
Well,
And
what's
bears.
the matter you? Forget about it.
No.
Stop.
Bring
it.
me the gabagoo.
Forget about what?
The cocaine.
Oh.
Is this Goodfellas?
I don't know what I'm doing. TJ understood that. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Welcome
you
to
were
the
going for a
Cocaine
Miami
Bear
thing.
Review. Yeah, I had to make them stop talking about Marvel, even though they don't like it.
It really turned into when we start shitting on something, we like to shit on many things.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
when we
That's how
shit on
Marcos
something, we
does
have
the sports show?
diarrhea. We just go nuts.
This is how Marcus does a sports show. So, who's the quarterback you hate? What's the quarterback he hates?
Which one? Oh, Matt
Jared
Ryan.
Goff.
And then Jared
Goff.
Goff.
Yeah.
Jared Goff.
I don't like
So
a lot of
Jared Goff.
yeah, I was like,
Smoke screen. We're talking about Cocaine Bear.
no,
What
really,
you've
they
been-
just do cowboy smoke screen.
Latino cocaine, Rick Ross.
Latino cocaine. That's redundant. There you go.
Oh, no.
And so anyway, Cocaine Bear. I saw it actually right before this show.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Okay.
good for you.
Tried cocaine for the first time. It's all right. No, I did not. I told that story about the first time I was presented with cocaine.
You have.
I have told that story. Have you told you that story?
I don't think so.
You
Real-
just said no.
Well, yeah, I just said no. I listened to, I was going to say Nancy Kerrigan.
It was
Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
Which
say,
they make a reference to in
I thought you were
this
gonna say
movie.
Pee Wee
Kerrigan was
Herman.
like, why?
Nancy Kerrigan. Why should I do this cocaine? Why? Why cocaine? Why? That's what happened. That's the first time I did cocaine. I was on the ground grabbing my knee.
Oh.
No, real quick. An old buddy of mine, who I knew for like a long time in college. This is the end of my 4th year. I see people coming in and out of his house. He comes in late. We're playing Smash Brothers in the front, and he's in the back, and I'm doing my thing with another friend. And people just keep coming in and out of the house, and I say, "Oh man, what the fuck's going on there?" And I said, "Go see what he's up to." And he has a mound of cocaine this big and this high.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, "Oh shit." Now, mind you, this guy was very generous with his greenery in our time, so he was willing to offer it to anybody. I didn't smoke the stuff,
Yeah.
and but I knew to ask him like if that was something I could do or wanted to do. Should I try it? And so I looked down at him, and he's known me a long time, and I go, "Should I try it?" And he looks up from his chair, and he's cutting it with the fucking credit card like a movie. He looks up and he goes, "Nah." And I
He
look
was
down.
Tim Meadows and Dewey
Dewey
Cox.
Cox.
Yeah.
You don't want
You don't
none
want no
of this
part of
shit.
this shit.
Get out of here, Sam. You don't want no part of this.
Run.
I don't want to give me a hangover. It doesn't give you a hangover. I love that scene. I love that movie.
I love that movie too.
So I look down and I go, "Why?" And he looks up from his chair and he goes, "You're annoying now." And then I go, "Valid," and I never touch the stuff.
Listen, great advice. Knowing you for as long as I've known you, decade plus, no.
Yeah.
I told you that when you told me that story.
Yeah.
Like, not on air. I'm like, fuck no, don't you ever.
Right.
Because we will not be friends anymore.
Because you
not
told
because
me.
you did it, because of how you will act after you do
Yeah,
it.
because you told me, and mind you, once again, I don't know. I know what cocaine is. I've seen it in
Well, of
movies.
course.
We all know. We have the references to it, but I don't know what it actually does to somebody, right?
It gives you a God complex.
And so I asked you
Yeah.
that, and then what you said to me was, "It gives you a God complex, and you with a God complex, I could not be friends with."
Couldn't handle that. No, I could not handle it. He couldn't either.
What's up with your YouTube?
Oh, this is the Mexicans one. All of our clips are stupid.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So no, I get like SNL. We've looked up.
Yeah.
Key and Peele thinks it's SNL.
Biggie Cheese is on
Fucking
there.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's some random shit.
I get weird.
Trailer for Tetris.
Meat Canyon shit because we look at Meat Canyon
Hey,
on
man,
this
it's
account.
great.
Yeah.
I don't know what Biggie Cheese is, but and go watch episode 2 of Adult Money. Sammy gets a spider web blaster. I always wanted a web blaster as a kid, and I finally bought myself
The
one.
one with the little loader.
Yeah, and it's me fiddling.
They still
and
sell that?
yeah, because Spider-Man came out.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so there's me with all happy with my Spider-Man web blasters, and I'm shooting enemies with my web blaster, and it's me having a great time.
Surprised you didn't put like a fake Tommy over there.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's too much funding, but we got new episodes coming at the end of the month, once a month, as I'm committing to it. Point is, no cocaine for me, no cocaine for you guys,
Good.
but cocaine for the bear. As soon as you saw this, Tommy, I knew you were like, "I'm gonna go see this."
Oh,
I
saw
love
the
this
trailer.
type of
I was like,
schlock.
this looks amazing. And yeah, I was hyped. I was very hyped to see this.
Girts, you were excited to review. That's why you're back.
Yeah. I came out from like my lair
Yeah.
to review this movie because I was also very hyped to see this.
I
And
was
then
in the
you
camp of hypeness as well.
and me, I was like,
I gotta see it for the show.
I got you know, because honestly, it's like, okay, horror movie, sure.
Right.
Cocaine Bear, like that kind of comedy I assumed it would be. I go, there's probably gonna be some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of crazy stuff when you push it a limit, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A gimmick is always fun.
Yeah.
What can you
Can
do
be.
with a gimmick?
Can be, yeah.
Can be fun. And then thirdly, there's a lot of people in this fucking movie. How are they going to make this work when the premise is Cocaine Bear and I see all these kids and mom and elderly people and the one guy from the TikToks talking about quitting IKEA, like
The dude from Modern Family.
dude from Modern Family. So it's like, what are they going to do with this? Are they going to try to make a movie for reals or are they just going to make schlock?
Right.
Schlock would be fun.
Schlock is fine.
Right. Schlock is fine. A real movie, maybe not with this premise. And I got out of that movie theater personally, and I'm going to probably be in the negative of this. I was bored watching that movie. I was bored because I was like, what are you doing with people in Cocaine Bear?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to watch people in the 80s. I'm here to watch Cocaine Bear. And every time I saw Cocaine Bear,
But they got synthesized.
pretty good. Oh, yeah, no. I don't like the 80s as like a nostalgic viewpoint. The 80s was fucking awful. People had AIDS. The music was terrible. Other than a few things.
Whoa, that's the only redeeming quality of
The
the
70s had
80s.
better music that went into the 80s.
I will throw this microphone.
Moms
at
had
you.
to take bikes to their shift at the hospital.
Prince came from the 80s.
Prince was heavily
He
influenced from the
started
70s.
late 70s.
Exactly.
He thrived in the 80s.
That's because people finally got some sense about funk. They realized it. It made it to the
We
Wisconsin.
had Morris Day in the Time in
Exactly.
the 80s.
Oh, that's all. Yeah, but that's all just funk, but newer. If you have an R&B funk thread, then I'm okay with you.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about Cyndi Lauper. Get out of here, Cyndi Lauper.
It's okay.
Yeah, just get out of here.
Cocaine Bear.
Little Duran, but yes, Cocaine Bear. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the best lyrics. Do 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 do.
Plains of Africa was not a good lyric. We got
So that's not gonna hook me. So you gotta catch me with everything.
Right.
I gotta like everybody. I gotta fuck with everybody.
Yes.
Cocaine Bear's gotta do some awesome kills. It's gotta be some awesome set pieces. I know it's a fucking low budget film, but it's gotta do some fun stuff because if you're a low budget film, you gotta go to the throat, if you will.
Absolutely.
And it didn't for me. It didn't. It was like, we're going to make these tepid jokes. We're going to make these kind of weird vignettes and filmmaking, editing choices and flashbacks and side forwards and stuff of that sort.
Okay.
Vignettes.
Yeah.
It didn't. I wanted to like it. I wanted to get, because I don't watch horror movies. I don't watch campy movies like you. You guys delve in it. You guys kind of enrich yourselves in that world. I wanted to. I was like, okay. I didn't see Megan. Megan, I might like more.
Megan's great.
Megan's fun.
Right.
Megan's really
But that's the type of movie where I go, I'll dip my toe in that. It seems interesting and conceptually enough. This one let me down. Tommy, it's your show.
Did not like this shit at all.
At all.
Oh,
Fucking at all.
Let you down.
No.
I fell asleep a couple times. When you say it's boring,
that's
it's
fair.
boring as fuck.
That's
This
fair.
movie's fucking boring. It is one set piece in this shit, the ambulance scene, which I'm like,
Ambulance.
that was legit. I dug that. Nothing fucking else. This is a waste of fucking time.
Okay,
and I felt like I wasted 2 hours of my fucking
It's only
life.
an hour and a half to be
It
fair.
felt like 2 hours.
That's why he said it felt.
Look, I was looking
Fuck,
at looking at my
man. I was
watch.
so upset.
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
There was a group of 5 people in front of me 2 rows ahead. I was on my phone.
Yeah, it was literally.
I'm never
a girl-
on my phone at the
It was
theater.
a girl in my theater on cocaine. I have no doubt about it. She was actually
Did you hear her teeth
on
chattering
cocaine.
like those little toys?
She was twitchy as hell because she was right in front of me in the line to get the tickets, and she's just like jittery as shit. And she went in the same movie I did. She was sitting in the wrong seat, and the people whose seat that was showed up and was like, I think you're sitting in my seat. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you sure? Okay, cool. Got up, sat behind those people. It was like, where's my hat? I don't know what hat is. You know what hat is? Hey, you guys, is my hat over there? Pulled out her flashlight on her phone.
Oh my God.
And it's just like, you got my hat? You have it? No? Okay. I'm like, dude, just because you're seeing Cocaine Bear does not mean you need to be on cocaine.
I disagree.
Okay.
No.
Also, real quick, fuck you, Jojira. I do have good taste. The 80s suck. Anyway.
But yeah, no, so like it's one of those movies. The opening is like, all right, this might be fun ish.
It was
But
standard.
At the opening, I'm like, I don't know. Already, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then the integration of the stock footage, I like that. And I'm like, oh, we're going to get more of that?
Effective.
No, that was it. Just the one part. And then we go into the most generic shit ever. To it's paint by numbers, man. Like, it is so paint by numbers to the point to where this is a gimmick and you had nothing else.
Right.
You had a gimmick. Marcos hit the fucking nail on the head when he's like, so it's snakes on a plane.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, yes,
it is the
that
next.
is precisely what the fuck it is.
Right.
Except not as entertaining, surprisingly.
Right. With no Samuel L. Jackson.
No, you gotta have some Samuel L.
We have to have something.
And not
to-
Ice Cube's kid,
Right.
Because that motherfucker can't act.
Because damn,
Shit,
I
no,
would go
he's
that far.
fucking terrible.
Well, the last two
man.
things I've seen him, this one and Star Wars, he's fucking awful.
terrible, dude.
Yeah, he's
I want to
really
like the
bad.
guy. He's
I don't-
not a good actor.
So in this one, I don't think he's bad. I don't think they give him a lot to do.
They don't give anybody a lot to do.
No, all he does is
Han
get
Solo
beat
was
up.
the best in this movie. I don't know the actor's name.
Oh, that was Han Solo.
That was Han Solo.
You know what?
And he's the only I'm like, I want more of that dude. That dude, he's funny. Like
He's
the only
charming.
he's charming. The only parts I laughed was the shit that he did.
Right,
And I'm like, he gets what we're doing here. Nobody else seems
right,
to.
because he's playing it straight and
Yeah, campy.
dramatic,
Yeah.
and like just full
Over
of
the top.
sadness.
Yeah.
and no, because I liked him a lot, and you know who I thought would also be very good in that role? Dave Franco would have been, I think,
He would
very
have been
funny.
great too. Yeah.
Because
really
it
good.
needs levity, and that guy
Yes.
was able to bring levity. He just looked so fucking disheveled and sad. He looked defeated by the world.
He's eating fucking panini in a bar. And I was like,
Oh no, it was
does it have sauce?
It was plain
no,
pasta.
it's just plain.
It was plain pasta he was eating.
Gertz, what
I laughed at that part. I'm like, this dude's great, man.
And so, yeah, and then there's a bunch of people, and they're given dialogue, and I'll equate it to like an early 2000s movie. If you're watching a movie with that
Yes.
type of dialogue, they would be saying at the time racist, heinous, quippy, jokey shit. They'd be trying to force jokes into there, or they'd be doing some sort of improv, right? Like if it was an Apatow shit.
I wish some improv was in this.
There's no improv in this. They're just
Zero.
reading lines
It is
back and
the
forth to each
script,
other,
and that is it.
and it's not sharp. So
Fuck no.
it's not sharp. It's not,
Not
exciting.
even close.
And I
And
don't
the
care
editing
about-
is fucking awful.
Now
And
hold up, y'all.
look,
Wait a second.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Before y'all get on y'all's own high horses
I
here.
forgot everybody
Yes.
saw this.
Gertz, what's up?
Oh, I mean, yeah, Sammy. When you opened up with like, how are they going to make this work with all these characters in this movie called Cocaine Bear? Here's the neat part: they don't. I clearly enjoyed the movie more than you all did.
Yeah.
I think we're on the same wave.
Because it was like this as it was going. I was like, I'm having fun. This could have been great.
Of course,
You
yeah.
see it.
It's
you
one.
see where it could have
It's
been
one of
great.
those movies as you're watching. I'm like, there's things about this I like. There's even like that ambulance scene is fantastic.
That ambulance scene
But
is
it's
legit
only
as fuck.
3 minutes.
Yep.
And there's individual performances I like a lot. I
Right.
really like Isaiah Whitlock, the dude from The Wire.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah. He was great. He was great.
And
I liked his whole
I
thing.
liked the park ranger too.
Martin. She's in fucking. She's in everything.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, I recognized her.
like
Yeah.
the cast, like cast wise,
Martinsdale.
those were,
Margot Martindale.
Margot.
those were the
yeah.
two characters that popped the most for me. I'm like,
Yes.
these characters are fun.
Can we get more of them?
There are too many characters
Way too
in
many
a movie
for
called
this.
Cocaine Bear.
Right.
So
Yeah.
with you,
Yeah.
I liked it more than y'all two. In
Okay.
terms of,
So you have no taste.
no,
I'm sorry.
Relax, Eternals.
I know. They talk, Girts.
So first of all, I don't think this is a movie you go by yourself to watch.
I fully
Yeah, I
agree.
with
No,
that.
so I went with a group.
That's a great
100%
point.
agree
I went with a
that,
group
yeah.
of people.
So did I.
I
So-
caught
so-
shit for going by myself.
So I think that's the difference because you're
Yeah.
not like
That's a
I was
great
watching
point.
it with people like and like it's a group of four of us and I was my girlfriend was there and did not know what to get into. So
Yeah.
Right.
so because she doesn't usually do
Cocaine.
super gory.
Oh.
No, and never does cocaine.
Okay, just making sure.
And it is gory.
It is gory. It is super gory.
Yeah.
I
so
said
the-
not enough.
So
Not even remotely enough.
No, I think
Yeah.
they tempt the line. My problem with this movie, it's weird because I'm more positive, but I have similar problems with y'all.
Yeah.
So, fucking Christ. With Cocaine Bear, every time that bear's on screen, I'm having a great time.
Yes.
I'm having a blast.
The bear lives up to its part of the bargain.
And I think that, and I think my only complaint is, I wish it just had more of the bear.
Yeah.
Because every single time they try and do some shit with these characters, I do not give a fuck about. Literally, here's because I really thought about this, how you can make it work. You just need one for me to care about. I don't give a fuck about these kids who should have clearly died, by the way.
Right.
They should have died.
Yeah.
Not because of the bear, because they took that much cocaine.
That was a fuck ton of cocaine that they ingested.
Cocaine.
Yeah. That was the first thing, like me and you was talking on the chat about it. Like those kids should have died.
They should have.
Like they took like 6 lines straight, just ingested it.
Right.
But this is a movie.
It didn't affect them at all.
They spat it out.
A bullshit.
It's like, no, it goes into your bloodstream on your teeth.
You're like,
right.
Yeah.
That's what that got all up in there.
And they didn't have the balls to be like, these kids are on cocaine now,
and
which
like,
would have been funny.
Superhuman kids.
Like, that would explain why he was able to climb up the shit. Like, pay the money for the fucking pulley system to have a kid climb a fucking tree hella fast because he's kind of hopped up on cocaine.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been funny.
That would have been really funny.
And that's the problem. Like, I'm having such a great time looking at this. And yes, more ambulance scene, because I know we've said it, and this is the 4th time you're going to hear it. Scene was dope.
That scene was great.
Because it's
awesome.
funny. You're laughing the entire time.
It's everything that movie should have been throughout.
And I think that when it comes to actors and actresses, those are the ambulance people who came on the ambulance. They're short, but they're the ones who are leaning into what's happening the most.
Yeah,
like
their reactions are like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
But you have this, for me, like, you have this mom who has, and these kids who have no business
They could have
being
cut
in
them
this
out
movie.
of the whole.
They should have.
Because they take the tonality and switch it into
like
an,
the main
something
story.
it's not.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. You think that they're going to set up 2 mothers against each other. The mom trying to protect her kids and Cocaine Bear
Mama Bear. Yeah.
trying to
And like
be
the
on
only
cocaine,
way that she
being a
can
mama
fight
bear.
it is with cocaine.
or that would have been funny.
Yeah.
Where the mom is like, "Don't do drugs, daughter of mine. I don't want you to end up like your
And
dead
she's like,
dad,
Fuck, only
who's a
way I can take
scumbag."
out this bear's
Right?
cocaine.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
let's
that's a better plot
That
point.
would have been amazing.
Because it's like
that's
now,
the schlock you want.
right? Because
Yes.
it's like kids don't. It's the '80s. Kids don't do drugs. Kids don't do drugs. Kids don't do drugs. You guys were messing with drugs, and that's why you're in this predicament. How do I fight this bear who's on drugs?
Fuck it.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Because you need a hero. You need somebody to care about to go up against it.
You don't have
and,
that.
And I don't care about the mom because the mom is half the time walking alone
She's just doing
with
generic shit.
not her kid,
Another person's
kid, and that kid's just
that kid's
like
actually kind of funny.
he's okay.
He was okay.
What he did? He did a line.
That kid would have like the doses we get him perfect. Like you just need him off someone else who's actually charming. I like
Right.
Kerry Russell. She ain't good in this.
Right.
She got a paycheck.
She's a good actress, but she's not a star.
No.
Right. Like you brought up Snakes on a Plane.
Fuck, man, this was made by Elizabeth Banks. She
Right.
should have been the one doing that shit.
You need
Right.
I think you need a star like the way Samuel L. Jackson was in Snakes on a
Yeah.
Plane.
And you
need
do
someone
kind
like-
of get one
with
in Ray Liotta because here's the thing.
barely
That
in
was,
it.
I felt
that being
bad.
his last role really just.
And
Hey,
it's
Orson
not.
Welles was fucking Omicron or whatever the
true.
fuck.
And
You're
no,
fine.
but no,
That's
Ray Liotta's
Omicron.
not.
Omicron is a
Optimus
COVID
Prime.
That's fine.
Optimus Prime, but yeah, close.
He's not in it enough.
He's not in it
And when
enough.
he's not, and I didn't like him when he was in it.
Really?
He didn't. I mean,
Really? You didn't like him?
No, not at all.
He
Oh,
wasn't. He wasn't given anything to
he
do.
was
No,
not
no,
giving
because
it
my
much to
thing
do.
was they didn't set him up right, but like because they had this whole thing where it's like I need to save you, my son, and your grandkid who you don't care about. Like
that I like.
no, but develop that. Give me
Yeah.
some stakes where he's
That
like
would've been funny.
a scumbag, but he's the only one competent in this situation because he's a hardened criminal. Because he's acting his ass
Who
off
else is gonna
compared
watch
to
this
everyone
fucking
else.
I love that dynamic. I do not want to watch my fucking grandson. I don't even like him.
Right,
And he's the only responsible adult to watch him.
right,
They could have just kept that shit running.
Right, 'cause
and
him
they
and-
could have made something funny.
It just
out of that.
required.
Like you have elements, and she did not take advantage of any of her elements.
It just
and I will talk
required
about
focus.
Elizabeth Banks.
It just
and her
required
filmmaking
focus
a little
on
bit.
one character. Because I even
Yeah.
think the detective could have worked.
Yes.
I think, to be honest, I think he could have worked the best out of all of them
Yeah.
because he's the one who comes in,
Yeah.
leaves out.
He has a reason to be there.
He does.
And he's
Right.
just like, hey, I'm here. And
And when he shows up, you're like, oh shit, it's
And
gonna
like,
get good. Yeah.
and he comes out and he's literally just like oblivious to anything until shit starts to happen.
Yeah.
It's funny.
That's tension.
Also, Officer Reba out of nowhere. Okay, bye. You're out of this movie now.
No. So
We ain't
I'm,
gonna get started on
I'm
her
getting. No,
fucking
I'm
kid.
getting into that.
Okay,
Because
'cause
that
that
is
pissed
my other.
me off.
That's the other problem about this movie. Great, fine. You introduce all these characters. I don't like half these niggas, and they're fine. Why is that the case? Like This movie, because
It's a movie of villains.
No, it tries to go with the message route, but guess what your message was? Cocaine gives you superpowers. Like it does, because that bear had a broke ass neck, and that nigga took some cocaine in the air.
That bear was dead. She was dead.
That shit killed me, though.
No, I was dying laughing.
That cracked me up, though, when that happened.
When that bear had a revive from cocaine.
That bear fell from a cliff.
And the cocaine, they did it in exactly the fashion you think. Cocaine dramatically in the air.
Yes.
Eyes open. Yeah, this is
I wanted to hear the RoboCop theme start playing after that, where that bear's climbing up.
Guys,
they could have done it.
Guys, that would have been fun.
Yes.
And all you got was a muted version of that because they didn't have the budget or the ambition.
No, fuck
No,
that.
but that's-
budget is never an excuse.
No, budget's not the excuse because they have the elements here. But the other problem was the characters, by the time you get to the end, there are characters who survive, there's characters who do not.
Yeah.
And out of the characters who survived, I didn't give a single one of them except for one.
Just one.
And,
Right.
and
All my favorite characters died.
I said, all my favorite, yeah.
Right, mine too. Yeah.
The character I liked died in the most, not even with the bear. Like I was like,
No.
like that, and that happens. Some people die from interaction. Some people die
Which
from
one died from that bear?
the sheriff.
Clay Davis.
Oh, that's
Senator Clay
right.
Davis.
Sorry, spoiler. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, and then the teenagers that
Spoilers.
were 25 years
That was
old.
so
That
it's
subplot could've
weird
gone.
shit.
That
It's
could've gone
weirdness in
completely.
this movie.
There-
Like the sheriff who just so happens to be a bad guy. Like it's just why? Where did that come from?
It dedicates a lot of screen time to characters that should just be fodder.
Exactly.
Right.
Because
Thank you.
Like if
Thank you. Yes.
it's, I know we should probably talk about Elizabeth Banks because.
Oh no, I am.
Yeah,
Because I saw Charlie's Angels the remake.
so did I. And this,
Dude.
Oh,
like,
somebody saw that?
I saw it for free.
it was
Thanks for clarifying
It
that.
literally, look, I saw Charlie's Angels the next day. I broke up with my girlfriend of 8 years. No, we both just like, yeah, that movie was just
was too much.
That was the last thing we're doing together.
Yes.
And this is better than that, but man, as I was watching it, I was like, yo, a director worth their salt could have made something
Yes.
special with this because
Yes.
like she's like it's not an incompetent movie in my opinion,
Right.
but if for a movie called Cocaine Bear that's about a bear doing cocaine and going on a killing spree, it's about as unremarkable.
Right.
And,
Yes.
and that's a shame because
Yes.
I think if I saw it by myself, I'd be more in line with you guys. But I saw it with a group of friends and we had fun laughing.
No,
at
dude,
it.
if you would have saw it by yourself, you would have fallen. Like, I had to force myself awake.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I saw,
Marcos, give me two.
I like Elizabeth Banks. She's funny. She's a great, her as a person, I like her energy. I like her.
Yeah.
As a director, like, I don't know what advice. She's on Uwe Boll territory with me. at the moment. Like, her shit is bad. She keep,
because I can deal with a bad movie.
I can too.
I can't deal with when you cut potential.
Yes.
And that's the worst part about this movie because
You see
when
it. When
like,
you
had
see
it been, so my whole thing with y'all two is like, had it been straight up, if that ambulance scene wasn't there,
Yeah.
if there was a little less bear,
This- oh,
I would have
God.
totally
would've
been
walked-
like, I get it.
Look,
It's
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah.
no bullshit. If that ambulance scene wasn't there, I probably would have just walked out. Dead ass serious. I probably
wouldn't have because I
wanted.
wanted to see what they would do.
I
But
didn't
the
care.
ambulance. So here's the thing: I did
Yeah.
get not spoiled, but I did hear the ambulance scene was good.
Mm-hmm.
So when I knew it was coming, I said, "Okay, exciting time is now."
Yeah.
I kept my eyes peeled, and I was like, "Whoa, this is cool! Whoa, this is great!" And like I said, 3 minutes, and it's done. And you're
Yeah.
like,
All right, now
"Wait,
what?
that was the takeaway of this was the movie.
Best scene of the movie.
It's not even the climax. It's just
No.
part of the movie."
Climax
I go,
is
"You should
terrible.
have 7 of these."
Yeah, it needs more set pieces.
It should be this from opening to close.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you barely need the
Yeah.
beginning title crawl. What?
Barely.
Shut up, Girts. you know.
Yeah, that came from that was a genuine. Shut up.
God damn it. A little intro, foreign travelers, they get destroyed. He doesn't need to come back. They just get destroyed.
Yeah.
They're beacons of death. Kids leave. They get scared. They run off. Mom has to go find them. Everyone else is fodder. I don't need to care. Weird teenage O'Shea Jackson getting stabbed. Don't need that.
Weird.
Don't need a standoff between the two on the patio.
Yeah,
that's not cocaine bear
whole,
time.
That whole bathroom fight thing was just like, why is this here?
No,
Phil Time.
why?
Yeah.
No, why are those characters?
Yeah,
there?
exactly.
None
'Cause
of them need.
you
Maybe
didn't
the
like
one.
them?
I like the one guy.
All you need, I think, really, the only characters you need are like as characters are the people trying to recover the drugs and the detective trying to find the people recovering the drugs.
Look, I would have been fine with Han Solo, Ice Cube Jr., and the one random teenager. Like, he was okay. Like, that dynamic between the three, that could have worked a little bit.
It could have been
You would
funny.
have leaned into it more.
So you get to the...
But you didn't.
So,
you did it for like 5 fucking minutes, and then it's over.
What are you talking about? You didn't think that dramatic... We're best friends scene was not earned?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know they were.
No.
That's the problem.
Because they weren't.
No, I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
That would have been
This is so poorly crafted.
That would have been funny as shit at the end of the movie. It's like, are we friends? It's like, no.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We went through something horrible together, but that doesn't make us friends. I'm not going to... You think I want to be reminded about that every time I look at you?
Yeah.
No.
Separate ways.
Now, the
after
one
this.
scene with friends was the teenage friends. Beyond them being weird, the way that one of them went out
It's funny.
is funny as shit.
It is very
But
funny.
that's kind of linked up to the ambulance scene.
And at the end of it, where they're like, yeah, they're my best friends. They supported me through thick and thin. We're gonna move to California together, and it has that weird like montage thing where it shows them
dead and
both fucked up, but he's just smiling.
He's like, yeah.
What? Do that? They did that once.
Yeah.
And they did a flashback once.
That
where
one
they
was
found
weird.
So here's my thing: the editing in this movie is fucking atrocious.
Right.
It is goddamn.
No, it
It's
doesn't
some
know
of the
what
worst
type of
editing
movie it
I've
wants
ever
to
seen.
be.
They get it's so like with the bears. Like you like the bear attacks.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
I didn't. I like the ambulance scene. I don't see anything special. You want a good bear? Watch The Revenant over and over again, and it's better than this fucking movie.
right. That
one
wasn't
scene
even
in
on
The Revenant,
cocaine.
He wasn't even on cocaine. Imagine that bear on cocaine. That's what this movie should have been.
Right.
This movie is so lazy, and it knows you don't give a fuck about these bear attacks at such a point. They skip over one.
They do skip
They
over one.
edit over one. It's a character. You're like, what happened to that character?
No, that
and they
was
do
a problem.
Fucking flashback to like, oh, he's fucked up. And move
It just
on.
felt weird. That felt weird for
I'm
me.
like,
I
what
forgot
am
what
I
character that
watching,
was.
dude?
Yeah, I was like...
They established it at the start.
Yeah.
It was the
That
it was the one of the
kick at
ones
the
of the
beginning.
couple, except he's the one who survived. Remember?
And he's like, oh, I'll show you where the bad is.
Oh no.
And then you lose him, and then you do a quick flashback of his corpse.
Oh, that's who died. Yeah, I didn't even
yeah.
care.
And I'm like, what the
It was
fuck is this?
bizarre.
It was very weird, man.
That flashback where they showed the guy with his friends, like, because you know who the producers on this are.
Who?
It's Phil
Gordon
Lord
Miller.
and
Oh, Chris Miller, yeah.
That moment, I was like,
Shameful.
that's them.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah.
I can't help but while watching it, I was like, well, man, if they directed this,
They should have.
They should.
No,
I was
They
excited.
really
There
should have.
was
I saw their names.
There was two routes for there was a lot of routes for this movie to go, but you taste that. Hey, this could have gone and been all about the bear and been just a lot more. All right, fuck shit.
Yeah.
Funny, we're all about the bear, or it could have been really weird.
yeah,
And they have elements where you're like, this is just weird.
yeah.
Right.
And that's cool. Like, shoot,
But they don't lean into
they don't lean into anything.
No,
they're
that's
trying
it.
to please
It's like
everybody.
they're trying to find something, trying to please everybody, and it never settles into anything.
They have a
Anything.
fucking.
Yeah.
They have a unnecessarily out of nowhere a PG moment where it's like, you're a bad dad. Why the fuck is that in this movie?
that's right.
Oh,
yeah.
God, I forgot
It's
about
weird.
Well, because they have to
that.
have the kids do something. It's people doing something, and then Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
People doing some, but the thing is, you don't care about the something, and I don't
Nope.
care about the people. So why do I care? Because look, I'll equate it to this. I don't watch a lot of horror. I don't watch a lot of spooky things. But Halloween, the remake with Jamie Lee Curtis, she's older.
Yeah.
Where they have the people trying to interview her, and they spend about 20 minutes with them, be like, I'm going to interview Jamie Lee Curtis because you got killed by Michael Myers back then, and it was very scary.
it's weird that you're back here now, but
It's
yes,
weird that you
got
get-
killed.
but you got scared real bad.
Right.
And then they go to that fucking gas station and they get fucking brutally murdered.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh fuck, that means that these people I care about, no holds barred.
Yeah.
Nobody of import, nobody that we stay with longer than 20 minutes gets their due diligence. Like
No.
like O'Shea should have been gone. He got stabbed, murdered, fucked up.
I was okay with him
Should have been
dying
gone. He was-
immediately.
right, because he could have had a redemption moment. He could have whatever, but I didn't like him.
Oh, he's a good guy because he asked about the kid, remember? Like, hey, how are you, guy? Like the little boy. Apparently that makes him a good guy.
Also,
I
I'm a
don't
mom.
fucking
I have
know.
a rifle. I'm Ray Liotta. I don't want my. He had the best motivation.
He absolutely did.
Yeah, he definitely
Motherfucker,
did.
it's Colombians
No,
that want this.
No,
I ain't dying for this
no.
shit. Yeah, like, get that
he had the
cocaine.
best motivation and the dumbest thought process behind
Yes,
it.
Of course.
Because I sat there and I was like, the bear Captain Max has 2, maybe 3 of the bags of cocaine. You can go find the fucking rest.
This shit is scattered around 2 states, basically.
Yeah.
You're not going to find it all.
Also, you have a rifle and you shot the cop when you could have just shot the bear. Wait for the bear a few moments longer and be like, oh, I have a high-powered hunting rifle.
It's a bear? That's the problem? This is
I guess he didn't know about the bear.
No, they have
cocaine,
guns.
but-
No, I think they tell him about the bear.
Around this bear.
They tell him about the bear.
Yeah, and after the pagoda scene or the patio scene, whatever, or what do they call
Gazebo.
it? Gazebo. Okay,
Yeah.
pagoda. The gazebo. I know what the fuck gazebo is.
Gee, this
Small things, right? Yeah, but O'Shea goes, "There's a bear." Like he doesn't have a gun in his
a
hand.
rifle.
Yeah.
No, he didn't have
rifle.
he didn't have a hunting rifle. Ray Liotta had a hunting rifle.
Yeah. Oh,
but,
yeah.
But wasn't Ray Liotta scoping him first?
Yeah.
Right when the bear was there.
Yes.
He
The
should
bear
have
wasn't
been,
too
right?
far away from that time. Like, the bear was in the area.
That's right.
And then the other
You could have hunted the bear and collected
That's
your
what I was
cocaine.
just about to say.
Yeah.
Like it should have been like him trying to get ready to shoot. And he's like,
What is the threat
wait
here?
a minute.
A bear? Okay, let's kill the bear, get this cocaine, get the fuck out
But
of
also,
here.
like having him like, oh, there's the bear. Wait a minute, we need to track it because it has a stash of cocaine. Like, so he can't kill it yet.
To go to the bear's cave.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And it's
No,
like,
and they walk by a thing of cocaine too.
they
Yeah,
walk
they
by
clearly-
light.
Duffel bag.
They miss a lot of it.
Right.
Yeah, they
So-
walk literally right
So
past
people
one.
don't matter, and honestly, my last criticism: Cocaine Bear didn't have enough personality.
The bear. It's
The bear
a
itself,
CG bear.
It's
so
no, but
you
it's a
gotta
CG bear,
do
but you want to
more.
make Cocaine Bear a force of nature.
Yes.
They make it actual size,
Right.
which is about 6 feet.
Yeah.
And
Oh no, it's bigger.
well,
It's bigger than that kind of bear.
Well, they stand like they're mauling.
Yeah, actually,
Han
surprisingly,
Solo.
black bears are kind of small.
yeah,
They are small. No, but like it's Cocaine Bear. Make it fucking bigger.
It's not like Jaws where they make it
Right.
to
Well,
be
like
a
it's
monster.
Dancing with Eldon Ehrenreich, Han Solo,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Where he's like dancing or messing with, like not mauling, like playing with, wanting
because
to
it's
fuck.
tripping on
It's
cocaine.
tripping out. Yeah.
Whatever.
That shit's funny to
It was-
me.
yeah, I was just like,
That was good.
Because it goes from being like, "Hey, come here," and that's like, "What the fuck you say?" Like the bear has mood swings when it's
Yeah.
on coke.
right, but I'm not saying I wanted like reaction images, but I wanted it to be more. I wanted to like when it's wiggling on the ground. I want to see more like emotion or smirks or reactions instead of just people.
It plays with butterflies.
Well, people were like, like looking at it and be like, "What's going on? It's on cocaine. It's just rubbing itself on trees from
Yeah,
afar."
it's
I'm
all
like,
that.
that's not enough.
It's not tripping enough.
And it's like, oh, it has kids. The kids don't even matter. Little baby cubs don't even matter.
No, but that's-
one of those should have got booted off that cliff.
You know, so that's my whole thing, right? Because with to your point on that, where it could have gone weird was seeing it from the bear's perspective,
Yeah.
and seeing whatever the fuck this bear is seeing. There's a lot of different angles. That's what I'm saying.
So
There-
many.
everybody else could sit here and say there's so much
so many
opportunity.
options
So
and
much.
opportunity.
Like, I mean, can you imagine? Because like Jaws did the POV of the shark, right?
Right.
And it had the dun 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 dun.
yeah.
Imagine that with Cocaine Bear, but because it's hopped up on coke, it's like 80s music.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
fun.
Oh my God.
Just fun.
Yeah, just
Run,
like,
run, run, run.
yeah. They really also. I
And
wanted
they're
to
just
bring,
rushing people, and that would be terrifying.
I wanted to bring this up. Did you guys like it? It happened like, oh yeah, this is taking place during the 80s.
Mhm.
There were multiple times where it's like I forgot that this was taking place in the 80s.
A million times.
And it's like,
yeah,
why not lean into that more? They're like,
but they had synthesizers.
yeah, they brought in like because I was just trying to think of other directors that would have like crushed this.
You
Like,
should have Stranger
Anybody.
Things.
All of them.
Like-
Shit.
like I mean, before I saw The Predator,
Yeah.
Shane Black would have been great
He
with
was pretty
this.
good.
Martin McDonough would have been good for
Oh,
this.
he's not doing this.
I know.
He
Dude,
wants
but
Oscars.
This is the wild card one though, and I don't even think he's making movies anymore. He might be, but he made a lot of movies in the 80s that are crazy that I love. Paul Verhoeven.
God damn it.
You-
Yeah, that one I'm on board.
You get
It
Paul
would have been some
Verhoeven.
social commentary somewhere, but I would have
Yeah.
fucking loved it. That's the kind of schlock you needed for this.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I've heard criticism. It's like, oh, like it could have been more in like a no. I don't think it needs to be deeper.
No.
I don't think it needs to get smarter.
No, it needs to
You
lean
get
more into the dumb
dumber
shit.
or weirder.
Yes,
Dumber or
both.
weirder or more violent
Yes,
for someone
Like I
who
said,
I don't like gore.
it was not much.
It was small time for me. And
yeah,
I'm like,
no,
wait
it
a
was.
minute.
You could play that shit on like Sci-Fi Channel as is.
Right.
No, because the thing
Like,
was,
it's
it was weird
nothing
because it's
in it.
rated R, right?
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
If you had maybe
It just bites off legs.
yeah, I'm like
You do see someone get disemboweled.
you do see someone,
But it's like rubbery Kool-Aid like
Yeah.
juice and like
That's all
rubber,
you can
like,
do.
It's
Yeah,
it's
that's-
clearly rubber intestines.
Well, no, but that that was maybe the goriest part. And even then, I'm like, well, it's too little, too late.
No, the tonality made me feel like I was like, this is a PG-13. I
wanted like some crazy violent ass.
And the ambulance
kills.
scene, the wrists and the chest and stuff.
When she falls out of the ambulance, that was the one I was like, ugh.
All right.
Yeah.
That was the only time I
It
was like,
dragged.
damn.
I was like, you gotta be gross. You gotta be like, because I didn't like that. I was like, ew. But that's what you go for.
Yeah.
You go
and
for
the fact
oohs
that
and
character
ahs.
got the worst at every corner.
Right.
Like, I'm like, that's funny. Like,
Right.
Yeah, that character always gets fucked over.
oh my God.
That is funny.
And it's like an
need more
in-joke.
oohs and ahs.
Yeah.
And I did not get enough
No,
oohs and
you
ahs.
got like even when Modern Family Guy got his, I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
you don't show anything.
Right. It's just dripping.
He drips, he falls out of a tree and a leg falls.
Oh no,
That's it.
I'll actually counter that. They showed the initial bite.
they
And, like
showed
they
that
showed
bear
it like
bite
they
that
showed him
dude's
fucking him up.
dick.
One bite.
It's quick
No,
cut
no,
bite.
they
It's
showed
real
it for
quick.
a little bit and then they did the drop. I'll give you that, but they showed it.
I want to look.
It hangs on that
When
bear.
you
just
have-
chewing his crotch.
Here's my thing, and I'll end it with this. When you have a movie like The Revenant, that should have been your fucking blueprint. I wanted to see a fucking whole movie of that shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers being tossed around and just like, oh God, this is crazy and
Yeah.
brutal. That's what I thought I was getting, and I got none of that.
I
I watched that one scene in The Revenant, and it's
At
better than
1.5
Cocaine
speed.
Bear. Yep.
Play this song.
Exactly. That's it.
Cocaine
That
Bear.
is a better version. You just made a better version of Cocaine Bear than fucking Elizabeth Banks. Elizabeth, for the love of fucking God. Look, I don't know. I don't believe in film school. I believe you just know what you know and you go. Be an artist, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Go to film school, Elizabeth Banks. Do
Jeez.
something. I like
Be
you.
better.
You are fucking terrible as a director.
I'm actually.
I am sorry.
I'm inclined to agree with you
Fucking hell, man.
on the film school thing because, like, you know what James Cameron was doing before he was directing movies?
Working for Roger Corman.
He was no, even before that.
Oh, what?
He was a truck driver.
Like semis?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. That's why James Cameron's like a hard ass. Like anytime he's in an interview with James
Yeah,
Cameron,
he
he's-
really is.
He's no bullshit.
He is zero bullshit.
Yeah. So I'm agree with
I
your train
like
of
Quentin
thought.
Tarantino
All right.
worked in a fucking video store.
Yeah.
Like,
Tommy,
yeah.
I made the movie you wanted real
Oh,
quick.
great.
So let me just build it up real quick.
I'd go 1.5.
I didn't get it.
There you
This
go.
movie's a fucking 2.
I wouldn't
Goddamn
go
2.
that
This shit
low.
was garbage,
I-
man.
look,
I
I-
fucking hate this
And
movie.
I really do think y'all fucked up not going in with other people.
No, fuck that. Because
look.
if it ain't good by myself,
Hell no.
No.
No,
Hell
I'll put it this
no.
way. I'll put it this way. 5 friends were in front of me,
Yeah.
and they were whisper quiet on all the jokes.
that's what I'm saying. It was
on all
a
the
group
things.
of friends that the cokehead thought they had a hat.
Uh-huh.
They were quiet. They walked out.
Because
They
I
were just
wasn't
like,
even with the
okay.
group of friends. Didn't make a ruckus.
Were
They
y'all on cocaine when you went with your friends? Because
No.
this shit is not good.
I wouldn't say I was sober.
I wasn't sober, but I wasn't on coke.
You gave it a 2.
It's a 2.
I gave it a 4.
Okay.
Yeah. The more I talk about it,
Fucking
more I was
garbage,
like,
man.
I can't even watch this on TV.
No, I don't want to see this.
Because I don't
movie
wanna- I don't wanna
ever
hear them
again,
jabbering
man. I don't wanna
about
see
nothing.
it ever a fucking again.
What
It
about
is
you, Girts?
trash.
Man, I'd probably give it a 6. Like, cause I had fun with it.
See, that's
Like, cause
Really?
yeah, and my
Jesus.
theater loved it. And like I saw it with a group of friends, and we all had fun with it. At the same time, I did have that nagging voice in the back of my head, just being like, "Man, what could have been? Like, cause this could have been great."
It could have been fantastic.
And it's I agree with you on that, where it's like this falls way short of its potential. It did make me laugh a good amount. You see a bear do a line of coke off a dude's severed leg, like that.
I have the
that's the
internet.
thing.
Yeah.
I can
like-
find that on the. I can make that
But
in
the-
fucking Unreal Engine and then be done with it.
Yeah.
And the movie didn't live up to
Then do
that.
it.
But it had flashes of like
Yes.
more of that would have elevated this because I mean, it is the next Snakes on a Plane, but Snakes on a Plane is more fun than this.
Yes.
Right. And I'll learn because there's bear assets, there's white powder assets, I'm sure, and leg assets. I can make a cocaine sniffing cocaine.
I want to see it. Do it.
Yeah.
I don't have time to fucking edit these shows, let alone do extra work.
Do it.
Just so you can do it.
Fine, I'll do it. Fuck you all. Give me 8 to 30 weeks, okay?
But nah,
Didn't have to wait
so
that long for
man,
you did.
my problem was I thought I was sitting at like a 5-ish, but like y'all are way more negative on it than I am. So I guess I'm a 6.
You better not
No,
award it more
fuck
points.
that. You said 5. You stick to 5. Goddamn.
No, the problem,
what do you-
y'all
You're
are
trying
more
to spite
negative.
us.
No, like if I'm being real,
Don't go off my scale.
Be 100%.
yeah, like I was like, yeah, I guess a 6-ish. I'm in the exact same boat as you. Like I had a good, like my theater was chilling with it. A lot of people were like making the jokes you'd make during a movie about a cocaine bear, which people were like more chatty than normal, but that's okay in that type of theater, and we were laughing a lot. And then like there was a lot of just what the fuck's happening, which is like what you want.
Right.
But you know what? Fuck it. No, 5. I negatives for me. Like I would have given this a 6. Potential is really bad. Like potential always kills
You
me.
can't not think about it.
Yeah,
Right.
because I'm like, there's so many choices and avenues they could have made for this to either be more entertaining, or for it to be highlighted on there's not even the simple choice would have been more cocaine, more bear.
You were
like
chaos.
and you have the sprinkles of stupid. So I know someone was in that writing room like, hey, this is dumb.
Yeah.
And we got to make it dumb. The bear got revived from cocaine. Broken neck
Literally.
revived.
You need to
Like defibrillator revived from
you need
cocaine.
to embrace the stupidity with
Yes.
And that's
fully.
and
they
play
just did
play it as if it's not stupid.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
those are the moments, and this movie does that a few times. where I'm
Han
like-
Solo does it most of the
Yeah.
time.
He does it perfectly.
It does it a few times where I'm like, this is hilarious.
Yeah,
And
he's
it's like,
it's
bring
a
the-
bear on coke. Like that. That is the mentality I need. Not goddamn Ice Cube Jr.'s deadpan
Not
ass. They should
children.
have killed him off immediately. Those
Not
kids shouldn't have
children.
been in here at
There's-
all. Kerry Russell shouldn't have been in here at all. Like, oh my God. Put more hikers in if you need more kills.
If
Right.
an ambulance, if
God
an
damn.
ambulance came through, right, and
Yes.
you could see at the end where cops come through. I was like, man, have that bear fight cops. Have that bear
yeah.
just fight waves of people
Yes.
like it's zombies
Oh,
in
that would
cars.
be
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, like
better.
just
That would have
white
been amazing.
You know what they need to do? Because we'll see how the movie does its second weekend, because it did pretty well its opening
Right.
weekend.
It'd be an 8 main.
Yeah, if they do a sequel to this, I mean,
I ain't watching.
They set it up.
cocaine bears,
Yeah.
an alien situation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and give it to a better director. Like give it.
You got to.
Give it to
She
me.
doesn't know what the fuck to do
We
with
just
this.
came up with the better ideas.
And the fact this was based on a true story. You want to know what the true story was? The bear ate cocaine and died of an OD.
Right.
It was nothing else.
Right.
Also, yeah,
That's-
movie theater lady.
yeah.
I already knew the fact, but you don't go telling people the bear didn't really kill people before you go into the movie. What? Shut up. Yeah.
Who said that?
Like literally as her ticket, like she was getting her ticket.
Did you ask?
No, we were talking about like literally came and it's like we were having our own conversation. Oh yeah, kind of based on true story. And she was like, bear didn't really kill people in real life. No, don't take the fun out of it.
No, that's like this is like this thing. All right, one second for Ant-Man. You know Ant-Man aren't real, right?
Yeah.
It's like, shut up, lady.
Yeah, well,
This is supposed to be fantasy. This
Right.
is escapism.
Do you just get off on taking the wind out of people's sails?
Right?
Like,
she did.
Mordor doesn't really exist. It's like, yeah, I know.
I saw.
Kids going to the
fantasy.
Santa Claus. Santa Claus doesn't really exist.
Motherfucker. Thank you so much, Corey, but I really have to get off the air. We just got
What?
rated by 242
God
people.
damn it.
Oh my goodness.
So much.
We just did a 3-hour show,
Oh,
and I have to work out so I get the perfect month.
Yeah.
So like, we cannot stick around.
Fuck no.
Like we
We
cannot.
just talked for like 3 hours.
Right. We
Hey.
talked about Ant-Man, the future of the MCU,
Oh, and how
X-Men.
shitty Cocaine Bear
We
was.
just finished Cocaine Bear.
I have like a
It's trash.
Oh my god, we're getting rated, and we are exhausted.
Let's give him 20 minutes.
Girts, you guys can like literally. I have to go work out for 16 minutes,
You can go work
and I
out.
can come back.
Does someone else know how to work the switcher?
He does.
He does.
Okay, go work out.
Yeah.
16.
we'll
You got
do that.
16 minutes, and I'll take
You
over.
got
guys and leave.
16 minutes in you.
Fine,
me.
fine.
Come on,
just for
man.
the
Get
people.
in here.
Just for the people. Switch camera.
Hey guys, okay, I will switch the camera. Follow before you leave. Follow us. We need subs. We
do.
love y'all.
We have
and
great-
I've been meaning to go back and say hi to
great
Corey
shows.
in a long time. Yeah, I was just
Appreciate
thinking about it. We
that,
actually
fellas.
talked about recently. I missed. He went out for drinks at Christmas bar with Chicago John and stuff. I was feeling tired, so I didn't go. But I missed the guy.
Yeah.
So thank you, Corey.
Thank you,
I saw
man.
Martin at Crawfish the other night.
I love those guys.
I saw Chris
forever,
Herman
man.
last time. I haven't seen Chris Herman in a while. Point is. If you like the show, hey, guess what? Girts comes on sometimes. Tommy's always here if you're an old school DT fan. And Kung Fu TJ, as always, taking over
Don't sell me like that.
And I'm the Mexcellence. Welcome to the Mexcellence. Welcome to my thing. I literally got to work out. I'm like,
okay, get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here. Bye. Get out of here. Quit marketing.
Yeah. Go be healthy.
Yeah. Take care of
And we'll just talk about bullshit. What
so Dilbert.
no, man, I ain't talking about that bitch anymore. We're done with that shit.
Dude, I gotta fix the
Make he
camera.
rot in
How do I
hell.
do this? Like, I'm already like super low.
You are low as hell.
It's all cool. It's cool. It's cool.
TJ, are you in the sunken place?
Yeah,
Yeah,
after
no
watching
shit.
Cocaine Bear. What's up, peoples? Y'all getting some bonus content because we're about to get the fuck out.
Yeah, we are. I am
I'm-
disappointed in both of you.
Yeah, I'm super. Wait, what?
Because we didn't hate Cocaine Bear.
When you
It's
should
coming
have.
from a guy who likes the Eternals.
They
Fuck
talk
outta here.
Girts, and it's existential, motherfucker. So yes, I do. I do like the Eternals. I'm the only one. I don't give a shit.
You sound like you kind of do.
Now time.
What?
Look,
What's up?
so check it.
Huh?
When it comes to Cocaine Bear, like really and truly, I don't know how you guys would have sat there. Like I wouldn't have had a good time. There's a lot of movies I wouldn't have a good time if I watched it by myself.
Can't remember a movie where I was dozing off and no sleep. I got into REM sleep. Like I was dreaming.
You don't remember Eternals? You don't remember
I was awake through that of the
it?
entire
Oh my
film.
goodness.
It was
How?
enthralling.
I think you watched another movie. I don't think you watched Eternals. I think you picked another movie by mistake.
No, it was the Eternals. It was the Eternals, and we had dialogue, we had exposition,
About what?
which was not like anything we'd seen in Marvel at the time.
And we never will again.
No, it was a failure, but it's fine.
Nah, okay, look.
was
So
a one-off.
for the people who popped in who
Yeah.
weren't here,
Tommy-
Thank you, Serenity.
Tommy hated Cocaine Bear.
Tommy hated Cocaine Bear,
fucking shit.
and we spent like the first half of the show shitting on not shitting on. Well, me and Girts didn't watch Ant-Man because
No.
no.
No, fuck you. You got me to watch that shit, and you didn't see it.
Hey, don't get mad at us
don't
because we
blame me.
value our mortality.
No, not
Tommy.
you. You said it from jump.
That's true. I
You
did.
were upfront about yours,
I
Gert.
was
You're
like,
like,
I'm not
fuck
seeing
this
that.
shit.
I'm
He
out.
convinced me. He convinced
I
me.
didn't convince you.
Yeah, you did.
I just sold it a little bit more than I probably should have.
I'm like, I don't want to see this shit. You like, dog, though. Kang, Jonathan Majors, though.
But yes, because I want to support black actors.
I love black actors. I didn't
And
like
doesn't sound like you
To
did.
be fair, I didn't like Jonathan Majors until this movie.
Why can't you support Ice Cube's son?
No, because he can't act for shit. He has dead eyes. It's nothing behind those fucking eyes. His dad's anti-Semitic. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, come on, man. I'm that whole family. I'm okay just distancing.
No, look, so
Distancing myself from them.
So we had some heated movie conversations, but somehow, I mean, nothing scored high. Oh God, nothing scored high today. So
No.
nothing was more than like
I don't know why
a
I'm
6.
shitting
I
on
gave
you guys.
Cocaine Bear the highest score out of everyone, and it was a 6 out of 10. And they're like, "Fuck you! You loved it."
We ain't friends anymore.
It's like, I thought it was all right. I wanted Cocaine Bear to be great.
Gertz, you have zero taste and you know nothing.
You want to compare the Rotten Tomato score of Cocaine Bear to Eternals?
Not really.
Let's do it.
Oh God, I got you.
Am I not allowed to like a bad movie? I know it's
No,
bad.
you're not.
It was different, and the differentness got me.
She said Cocaine Bear to Eternal.
Yeah,
Are we doing audience or critic?
Both.
Let's
baby.
do both.
Okay, oh fuck.
Either
Do
way-
people like Cocaine Bear?
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Bro, it's not that bad.
It's terrible.
it's not the worst
It
thing.
is goddamn
It's
terrible.
it's a little bit of a letdown, but it's not. The
no,
worst
it's a
thing.
huge letdown. It's like if your
yeah,
father
I-
went to go get cigarettes
So,
and never came
what I'll give
back.
you is I think
That's how much of a
I think it's a
letdown
big
it is.
letdown, but I ain't like losing
Fuck
sleep. And
it.
you losing this bet. I'm
Angered
gonna
me,
tell you
man.
right now you're gonna lose this bet.
I didn't bet on anything because people don't know anything.
You bet on your
on
taste.
Rotten Tomatoes, clearly.
You bet on your taste.
Okay, so
It was directed by Zoe Chow. Or Chloe Chow. I don't even know her name. Chloe.
Dude,
No,
Look,
wait, time out.
she won an Oscar.
A great chef can
Chloe
make.
Zhao won an Oscar.
Ducking Henry's in the chat and says, "I love that you guys disagree so vehemently,
Yes.
right? And are still friends. All we do is disagree. Actually,
Literally what this show is.
come to 5 minutes of the sports show
It's us
and
yelling at each other, or really any show. It is just us yelling at each other about how wrong the other one is.
Who is the
with passion and vitriol.
It's this much energy.
Yes, we are still friends at the end of it.
Who is the director of Eternals?
Chloe Zhao.
You know, a great chef can make a terrible dish. Have you seen Gordon Ramsay's grilled cheese?
No.
Oh my God!
Oh, he's never seen it.
Oh, buddy, is
Okay.
It's the
bad.
easiest thing in the world to make.
I'll showcase it after this.
Yeah,
it
man.
was the first thing I
that
learned
shit
how
will
to
make you
make.
mad.
So
Really?
Tommy,
Yeah.
so Tommy, I got a treat for you. Here you
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
So
comparing
here's
Lizzie
Eternals.
Banks to
Woo, buddy. Woo.
77%? See, I'm not the only one.
go. But the theater score is the critic score is 47.
Yeah.
Whereas the masterpiece that is Cocaine Bear is a whole
Jesus.
30 points high.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Fuck that noise. We ain't doing critic. We doing audience.
Hey,
Unless-
fine. No, we can hit the okay. Look,
Let's do the average.
Yeah, we can do the average of both. You
No,
still
critics
lose.
don't matter. I'm with the people, the salt of the earth. And they said Cocaine Bear 75. They said Eternal 77. So you guys lose.
I like how you choose to pick.
The people? I'm a man of the people.
You like choose the people when it's
I am the
convenient. I'm
man
pretty sure you heard
of
Eileen with the critics
people.
a little bit earlier in the
Yeah.
I don't
show.
remember saying that at all.
Good thing this is recorded.
Pull the tape.
Does it
Pull
even
the
matter?
tape right now.
Does it realistically matter? Because you know that he's gonna act like he forgot.
Yeah.
And actually genuinely forget.
Yeah. It's true.
But hold up. I got y'all. So if you've never seen Gordon Ramsay make a grilled cheese, it's the crime against humanity.
And this is the man that yells at other people for not being able to correct.
This is like the Eternals if it was
How
a
do
sandwich.
you not know how to make fucking grilled cheese?
Because his head goes up his ass.
Oh my God.
Like that's totally what happens.
They should take every show he has away from him.
Yeah, like a grilled cheese is at its best when you just use basic ingredients.
Kraft cheese and butter.
Yep.
Bread. That's it.
Yep.
That's all it takes.
I got you.
Oh man. Yeah, skip ahead. Look at this.
And those
Raw.
pepper berries is going to make the cheese a little bit spicy. Look at that there.
So he's overthinking
I
this
mean,
clearly.
Wrong
So
right away. He's
That's
using,
not even the right bread.
With the,
that's the cheese.
That's the cheese.
Oh,
Yeah, Tommy. We
That's
haven't
not the
gotten
right
to-
cheese.
We haven't
No.
gotten to the bread choice.
he's
Oh,
using a cheese
no.
with a high melting point.
oh no.
Yeah.
and literally cut off the rind. And then from there,
Yeah. So I'm saying, ooh, he's already fucked up. Yep. Damn right he has.
He's so earnest about
he's
it.
nice
He
and
thinks
long,
he's doing a great thing.
luscious, almost like
Look at him go.
It was like
mini
it's like he's directing the
bits of
Eternals.
cheese. And look at that. And that pepperberry is incredible.
Like look at
So he went in with great intention.
look at this wonderful thing I'm making. That's just gonna turn into
Okay.
trash.
Here's
Is
where
that
he fucks up.
pumpernickel?
No, here.
What the fuck bread is that?
Doug, I haven't even heard about that in a minute.
It just looks
That's
wrong.
the bread your dad would he be like, pumpernickel, got nuts. Look, I mean, I like bread as much as the next person does. Mine shouldn't have like almonds and shit in it. I'm good. I just want normal
Talking
bread.
about grilled cheese, yeah. Like, give me that basic ass
too
Wonder
thick.
Bread.
Damn right. He really thinks he's doing something.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Look how
thick. See, that's
Oh,
look how
oh my
thick that slice
God.
is. That's a slice
like-
with 7 C's.
It's like an
That's
inch and a
thick
half.
ass slice.
dude. There's
Oh,
there's
no,
a
my
tree
God,
inside
man.
that slice of bread.
That's
Get out of here.
What the fuck?
It looks like he's cutting a stump. Like, what are you doing?
Dude, I was like, okay, look.
Is it a turkey?
You can't no, hear me out here.
Yeah.
At most, you could take a grilled cheese to like, hey, I'm not broke like I'm in college.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of money. Don't try and bourgeoify
Exactly.
a broke meal.
Yeah.
That's literally what poor people eat.
It's like paying double digits for ramen. What the fuck
I
you doing?
refuse. I goddamn
Yeah.
refuse. You keep that shit off. I'm not paying $20
Hey, yo,
for
shout out to
soup.
Duncan Henry. Shout out to Duncan
fuck
Henry. Be like,
outta
hey, yo,
here.
pumpernickel be fire though.
Not
It's
for
got
grilled
good, It's got
cheese.
good fiber for
All
you.
these things
Not for
he's
grilled
using-
cheese.
All these things he's using are great. It's just you're making a grilled cheese with them, dude. What are you doing?
No,
Yeah.
the cheese choice is totally fine.
How much
Like
you
in
think-
terms of not a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
If you
So-
like cheese.
So he would charge $17 for this, probably.
17. It's Gordon Ramsay. Got that Gordon Ramsay stank on it. Come on.
65.
Dude, he doesn't even grill it. Watch how he cooks it.
TJ. He is working right now.
No, did y'all see? He was literally having to saw into this bread.
Yeah.
Like
You can hear it. It sounds like wood.
It sounds like he's cutting down a tree.
It does.
It's like slicing a log.
Butter heavily on the outside. You'll see why, especially when you get that nice.
Does he think other people don't know how to make grilled cheese?
No, that's not how it works.
No, you put the butter in the pan. God damn.
This is God's gift.
Hey, so it's like
He's seasoning it.
With some salt.
Gordon Ramsay. You can't tell anybody shit.
Layer.
Look, if I'm anyone who's on his show and he yells at me, I'm bringing this shit up.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you don't know how to make grilled cheese, ho.
Can the people hear us when the video is up?
Yes.
Okay, I know that.
yes, they can. They still can.
Okay.
Don't worry. They can see us now, but they can hear us.
Yes.
What does grilled cheese need seasoning? I don't know.
Homemade kimchi.
What is that?
It's kimchi.
It's kimchi.
Dude,
You don't like kimchi on your grilled cheese?
No. I like it on my fries. I can't do it on my grill. Why would you put that in a grilled cheese?
No. So here we go. Here's what I'm saying. I don't even disagree. You want to add some flavor and variety to your grilled chease, make it a melt.
Yeah.
Right.
But if
It's a
you're
million
teaching me,
things you
Make it
can
a
do.
Reuben.
Reuben. Yeah. There you go.
Bada bing. Yeah.
actually, that's damn it, Chris, that's actually a clean answer. Just make it a Reuben.
Yeah, dude.
Where sour shit goes on it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen people use pimento cheese on grilled cheeses. It's delicious.
Yeah. You can use different cheeses.
Kimchi.
I don't even I'm saying kimchi's good.
I just see him adding dollar signs to that
Yeah,
shit.
literally, it's just to make it
Yeah.
bougie. It's just to make it
Exactly.
bougie.
Real
Exactly.
bougie.
Yeah.
A nice, spicy texture to that.
Does someone
What,
eat
mate?
this?
Now,
He eats it. Don't worry, he does.
in this kimchi.
I would have already cooked the grilled cheese by this point.
Oh,
Finished eating it.
Cooked.
How long does this take?
hold up, I got you.
Fold that over, that down. Nice.
You can't put your mouth over that. Is it a cake?
He puts it in the fire.
He's putting it in a goddamn fire.
Dog, it's dead ass straight into fire.
It's too hot. You can't put it in there. It's going to burn.
It's not even sticking. No, y'all see that?
Yeah.
That shit didn't even.
You're not slick, Gordon. Get out of here.
As she cooks,
Ah.
start putting some weight on there.
That was that.
No, see, what is that? There's no heat transfer.
Bullshit.
That doesn't happen to mine.
Turn that over.
Burnt.
What are you talking about? That's
Half.
extra crispy.
Only half
extra
of it.
crispy.
Oh, he only burnt half of it.
Yeah. Still,
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm not done yet. I gotta burn the rest.
That way it gets nice and crispy.
Is that a towel? Why is he putting the towel over the...
No, time out. Serenity in the chat straight up says, I want to roast him, but I can't. This is stuff I eat. Now, no, it's not that we have diverse palates.
Right.
I like these cheeses.
I love grilled cheese.
I like these breads. That's not a grilled cheese.
Yeah, this is a monstrosity.
No.
Both sides back out.
This is someone who's never had to eat pork
Just
before.
place
who's
it.
trying
Trinity's
to
like,
do it.
that's not a burn. That's a nice char.
Yeah, okay. You eat it.
In the house.
Make a video of you
Cheese
making
nice
this and
melted.
eating it.
Nah, incredible.
In a goddamn fireplace.
If your bread is black, it's burnt.
It's burnt.
Just
It's
think of
not
that.
charred or...
Fuck outta here.
Yeah, it's just burnt.
Combination. And also, it just helps elevate the
Jesus
flavor.
Christ.
That beautiful.
Look, when you're cooking your toasting bread, you're going for a nice toasty complexion.
Yes.
Whatever that is.
Even.
Like
a
a-
nice even toasted
A dark,
cake.
rich brown.
Yeah, well, look
Yeah.
at me. Look at Tommy. We the litmus test for your toast. Litmus test for
Doesn't
toast.
look like us throw that shit in the trash because you failed. You fucking failed.
Grilled cheese. Take that out.
Someone saying his ears are red because he's so embarrassed.
He is in bed. You can tell, like, he fucked this shit up.
It's cracking away.
This is on his own YouTube, by
So
the
he's
way.
proud of it.
The cheese is melted. And this. Yeah, how crispy that is.
Burnt shit is usually crispy. Yeah.
Tom, look at this. Look at this cross section.
There's no melt.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
melted.
Not grilled.
Slice that in half again.
But when you have 4 inches of bread, it's kind of hard to. You put it. in the fireplace for like 4 seconds.
The cheese is melted, man. Please.
You don't like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I ruined
fucked
it.
up.
I ruined it.
Atrocious.
This is delicious.
Cows were milked for this.
Now look. Hey, look. So get it.
That
you know,
sandwich be double toasted.
actually,
Yeah, like
that's what Corey got the name from.
Yeah.
That's now, I'm with you, Girts.
Yes.
Very simply, Gordon has enough money, resources, time, and effort to re-record this. Takes
This
2
is
seconds.
his house.
Yeah.
Like,
And you could use like high quality bread and high quality cheese. You can use those
little
ingredients. Yeah, cut the bread thinner. Use cheeses that actually melt.
Yeah.
And you're good.
So,
It's the easiest thing in the world.
so
to
let me give
make.
y'all guys a little chemistry.
I
lesson.
made this when I was 9.
Yeah.
Let me give you guys a little chemistry lesson real quick. When it comes to cheeses, think of American cheese, right? The reason why it has such a great melting point is because, and the reason why it melts the way it does is because there's sodium citrate and other chemicals to help make sure that milk solids can break down. Otherwise, your cheese gets clumpy when it starts to melt, and there's only certain cheeses that have quality melting points.
Yeah.
So time out, Serenity. I get bougie when I cook. Don't try me.
Yeah, he makes souffles.
Shut up.
You do?
I do, actually.
Bougie ass.
Yeah.
I'm all about the flavor. but when it comes to when you're actually making a grilled cheese with fancier cheeses, you have to cut in other cheeses that have lower melting points if you're hoping to even get some sort of a pool. You have, not for grilled cheese, mozzarella. There's so many different other
A
options.
million
Yeah.
different options.
Yeah.
Instead of whatever the fuck
I
this
don't know what
is.
that cheese even was.
Pepperberry.
It was aged. I know that.
It looked like good cheese, but not for a grilled
Not
cheese
for a
sandwich.
charcuterie board, sure.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like have that with some like salami or something. It'd
Is
be
he gonna eat
delicious.
the other half or is he done?
You gotta throw it away.
I mean, it's so good. It almost makes me feel like I want to move to Tasmania.
Where they make better sandwiches than me.
Delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
he
it.
leaves it.
That is literally.
not a grilled
that went to
cheese.
the garbage after this shit.
It's not melted.
Trash.
That was
I
garbage.
think genuinely, if I'm not just roasting him, cut the bread a little thinner. That's the only way you're going to be able to bring some heat to that cheese, and or you have to heat up the cheese separately.
Look,
And don't cook it on a fire.
and then don't
True. And here's my thing.
It's too hot.
low and slow,
You know
low
what I
and slow.
love? I love it when like these chefs get like something they cannot cook good. Like that, like Bobby Filet. It was a show called Beat Bobby Filet, I think.
Yeah.
And fried chicken was one, which he
Ooh.
cannot do well. It was like this
damn.
old black lady
Oh
who
shit.
just clint the
I was
fucking
gonna
floor
say.
with them. Like those people ate her shit and they're like, yeah, that's this one.
Yeah.
And then they he's like, no, oh, God, it's this
More
one.
of that.
Yeah, more of this. Can I have more of this? And he was like, nah, well, I guess I lost then.
That's how it works.
Yeah, like, no, you don't know how to cook that shit,
This
man.
woman has
Don't
been
stop.
making this her entire life.
Yes, this is a family recipe that goes back to slavery. You can't make this shit.
You
Sit
can't.
your ass down, man.
You can't out flavor struggle.
Fuck
It
no.
is- it is-
That's what it. It is struggle in this recipe.
It is sinfully good.
My ancestors seasoned this.
Yeah.
What you got?
With that soul and the sweat. It is
No.
freedom in this. What
Yeah.
you got, Bobby Filet?
Gordon
I got
Ramsay.
paprika.
Gordon Ramsay needs to find someone who's actually struggled to teach him how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Like that's it.
No. Check. And I don't even think like Gordon Ramsay has great recipes too.
Oh yeah.
He has his
He can
stuff.
cut. This was just a miss.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying, and don't
They
get it
cannot
twisted.
cook everything.
Because Randy out there in the chat finally being like, "Hey, these are bougie." I'm like, no, there can't be bougie grilled cheeses.
Yeah.
You can.
There can.
That's a
There can.
shitty grilled cheese.
That's just a shitty
That's
grilled
just someone
cheese.
who had
used
no
the-
idea what the fuck they were doing.
He used the wrong cheese. He cut the bread too thick, and he cooked it over a fucking fire like an idiot.
Yeah.
Moron.
I mean, that's on him. That's not on us. We took.
Well, I've
we
lost
took-
respect for
Check
him.
the comments.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
the
I got-
comments are awesome. Oh no, the YouTube comments.
Oh, the YouTube.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're great. They're still up.
The fuck is this?
Credit to Gordon for not taking down the comments.
People making fun of Gordon simply don't understand how amazing of a chef he really is. It takes so much time and skill and experience to burn a sandwich without melting.
That one baited you in.
That one led me on. Gotta give him props for keeping the video up. To be fair,
Yeah.
he took it like a champ.
He did.
Except
That video wanted me to commit crime. After
Really?
I hated that.
It's atrocious.
The second worst of working out when I have a high audience level is watching a man ruin a grilled cheese.
The most basic food you can make.
The bread was this thick, the cheese was that thick and hard as shit.
Yeah.
It was like aged cheese that doesn't melt.
It was the type of cheese they had at Fogo de Chao.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you know what they did?
They didn't
Kept
make
it separate away from that grill.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
Completely
They had it with
away.
other cheeses and salami and chorizo, and it was great.
Man, you know what they kept on the grill? Meat.
Yup.
Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
Kept it away.
they did.
But nah,
That hurts my feelings watching that.
It should.
I mean, there's so many, and the
It's-
other part is there's so many like, because cooking had a really big switch during the pandemic, right?
Yes.
Because a lot of chefs on the internet like really started to come up to the fold, and there's so many other amazing videos, probably of art. Shoot, I'm gonna search it up. An artisan
Yeah.
grilled cheese that you can see that'll be
just
actually
watch
real.
Chef.
Yeah.
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 Just
Oh yeah,
watch
Chef.
Chef.
That was the most
Yeah.
beautiful
You don't
grilled
need
cheese I've ever
another grilled
seen.
cheese
I remember-
other than the one from Chef.
I remember watching a video of a woman responding to Gordon Ramsay's video. She's like, "Look, I'm gonna make a classier grilled cheese, but I'm not gonna fuck it up."
Yeah.
And it looked really good. Hers looked great.
And it's just like, look, right here.
That's when we thought grilled cheese could
Bougie
get
bread,
any better.
whole
We tried
nine.
This little trick. Mayo spreads better than butter does, and it has a higher smoke point, meaning
We
it
don't support vegan mayo around here. We
can't.
Oh,
don't.
guys.
No, sorry, we don't.
Guys,
We ain't Justin Fields. Get
my-
out of here.
as a kind of representative of the vegan. I'm not vegan, but my girlfriend is, so I have to defend a little bit. I eat more vegan things, and honestly, they ain't bad, man.
You need
It
to
ain't
tell me
bad.
what the fuck you eat, and then because all the vegan things I've eaten are
Oh no, they got
disgusting.
fucking technology now, man.
No, it's because
AI out here making
you,
vegan food.
y'all live in California. That's different.
Yeah, that's all they eat. That a lot of avocados and
Avocados are delicious.
they're
What's wrong with
gross. They're
avocados?
disgusting.
What?
Fucking hate avocados so much.
It's slime. It's slime with
It's
a nut in
fucking
it.
slime. That's all it is.
Wait, time out. Do y'all not like avocado?
Fuck, no, I fucking hate avocado.
It's all right, but I
no,
don't-
it's not all right. Fucking, it needs to be abominated.
Thank you.
Get out
It
of my
needs to be
home.
eliminated.
Do you
Yeah,
see
it's
the-
an abomination.
Do
that
you
needs
see
to be
the California
eliminated.
flag hanging under? You are under California's
Dog, I have
jurisdiction,
been-
and I will not stand
I
for
have
that.
been on the avocado hate train since day one.
My man.
That shit sucks, dog. Hey.
I'm
Goddamn.
What's its flavor?
Terrible.
What does it taste like? Tell
It
me
is
what
no
it tastes like.
slime.
What, you don't like Nickelodeon?
Hey, what does the inside of a diaper taste like? That's
Yeah,
same
it's the same
consistency. It's the exact same goddamn consistency of nothing, of no flavor at all.
Baby shit right from the
Yes,
tree.
baby shit is the comp for avocados.
From the source.
Fuck, that
No,
is
look,
the
light,
worst.
nutty, nutrient dense, delicious, heavenly.
It's not even.
Heavenly
you know,
my
you-
ass.
Okay.
No, look. So
That's
check
alright.
it. Check
Yeah,
it.
no, answer his question. What does it taste like?
Like I
tell
said,
me.
nutty, smooth, delicious.
That's not.
It's
It's
none of
it's
those things.
earthy but soft. Obviously, the texture is a big part of it.
Okay, so-
What do you
Gross.
think is the thing it tastes closest to? I should say.
No, that's the thing. It doesn't has no equal. That's why you eat it.
Because it's no flavor.
It's like why would you? It's like a tomato. It's like why would you try to get close
tomatoes
to a
have
tomato?
flavor.
Tomatoes are disgusting.
No, but
I
like,
hate them
that's
too,
what I'm
but
saying.
they-
I don't like tomatoes particularly, but I'm saying like a tomato tastes like a tomato, and you don't get anything else that tastes kind of like a tomato, unless you're talking onion shallots type of situation. But there ain't no shallots to fucking
Yes.
avocados.
Tomatoes.
Yes,
are,
Ducking Henry. No, actually, I take that back. I do like guacamole with fucking seasoning in it.
I was gonna say.
Don't squash.
You don't-
fuck
nobody
that
eats
shit.
raw
Don't you squash up a goddamn avocado and call that shit guacamole.
No.
Get the fuck out of
Don't
here.
hit me with that. No one eats raw
That is
avocado.
smooth.
Avocado
It's-
toast is our thing.
White people even put salt and pepper on it.
It's better
And
than what it is
that's-
by itself.
That's barely what you need.
No,
You know
need
you
way
can't
more
eat.
than that.
If
You
someone's
need some
eating,
Lawry's
if someone,
or some Tony Satchery's on that shit.
if someone's
It's
raw dog eating an
disgusting.
avocado, that's just a waste at that point.
No, I'm tired of people squashing it up and calling it guacamole. That is not.
Oh, that's a
guacamole.
ripoff.
Yes,
That's less of a you
It's
have
bullshit.
You have more qualms with being ripped off than actual taste of avocado. I think.
Oh no, I hate it all.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
hate
like
being
Tommy, you
ripped
like
off.
vegetables.
that's just another thing that he hates.
I do
about
like
it.
some.
You don't like
I
vegetables.
like spinach. I love spinach.
Spinach is barely a vegetable, and I know that because I love spinach.
No, spinach has
It's
a learning
green and
curve for some
leafy.
people.
Yeah.
Now, time
I
out.
like kale
Spinach is
also.
alright.
Yeah,
I like,
see, kale has a hard learning curve for
yeah,
some
I
people.
like kale and I like
How often do you
spinach.
eat it?
Oh, that's a good question.
All right, then.
Does it count if you put it on pizza?
No,
No, it's not enough.
What's the
Basil? Really? You're gonna count basil as a fucking
Oh no! I
vegetable?
put spinach
Hey,
on my
it's
pizza.
green.
Yeah.
What's the worst fruit?
The worst fruit?
The worst fruit.
Cantaloupe.
Hell no.
Thank you.
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe and honeydew.
No.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no melons.
Yeah.
No melons here.
He's trying to take my chair.
Oh.
We're about to get out of here.
Yes.
I'm about to
Damn,
close
at
out.
12 o'clock.
Close out and shit.
He says I'm too incompetent to close out the show.
No, I said I
Oh.
gotta do it. I gotta go down with the ship.
No, you
Good
abandoned
job.
this show.
Captain Jack Sparrow, Barbosa. Barbosa's tight as shit.
No, he wanted to turn off the show.
He abandoned this show to go masturbate, and he came back, and here we are, and now he wants to take it back. Fuck that.
No, the funny thing about that is I went for a 16-minute jog, but me going in and masturbating, I was
Same
like
time frame.
equally disheveled, same time frame, and equally sweaty.
Yeah.
So it's I'm like, whoo.
So we can't
Had
say
a-
you didn't.
Had a good workout,
That's
guys.
what I'm saying.
Now, Deadass, how the fuck he go? Like, because he was like, I gotta go get this run in.
TJ's been hosting this show for nearly 4 hours, and you're just going to come in here out of fucking nowhere?
And take the black man's sword.
He don't believe in my
Hey,
rights.
fine. You got 7 minutes. Black History Month's over.
Damn, you sound like Scott Adams. Jesus.
That's what we call a full circle.
Circle. Goodbye, everybody.
Now- One sec, let me. I'll put it on y'all while we switch.
God damn it. Shit.
Okay.
He's trying to take this shit. Run, y'all.
Just stay the hell away from him.
Oh, yeah, no. Serenity apples are garbage, too.
What? God damn, Tommy.
They try to
Applesauce is good.
What? Tommy.
I wasn't kidding.
Yeah. Who else thinks apples
too
are
late.
trash?
You're on your own.
apples. No, apples are good.
I used to be on no camp, but apples kind of leveled up.
Apples are fine.
Applesauce, apple juice. Great.
Apple pie.
Both of those are good. The actual fruit.
Oh, so you're just like the
fucking
pulp
terrible.
of apple.
I don't like the crunch and the consistency with fruit and vegetables are a big fucking
Yeah, I know,
thing.
because you're a toddler.
Jesus.
I don't like it. Tastes
was-
goopy.
I eat kale and spinach.
yeah,
Do you?
crunch. Yes, you like crunch.
No.
You don't like goop. Apparently,
Spinach is not crunchy.
it's got a crisp.
It doesn't.
It's not like a fucking head of
Have you ever
lettuce.
had it on pizza?
Yes, I
It's
get it on pizza
disgusting.
all the time, but I mask it.
disgusting.
I mask it with green
Spinach on
pepper.
pizza?
Green pepper's good on pizza.
Yeah,
Spinach.
I
is
mask it with the green pepper. The blend of those flavors, it just makes the green pepper taste heavier.
Artichokes?
I don't like it.
You
you.
know what the best pizza is for vegetarians? Cheese pizza. Like anytime it's like, oh, let's get a veggie option. It's like we do. It's
Talk about
cheese.
Called
cheese.
cheese.
A fucking kid.
No, but no,
you
here's the
Macaulay
thing.
Culkin and Home Alone.
Dude,
What
no,
the fuck?
it's a pizza.
It's a
Dude,
breadstick.
no. Going
goddamn
back to it though, with a vegan girlfriend,
Yeah.
you have to find vegan cheese. Like cheese
That
don't
shit's
count.
gross.
It's not good.
No,
It doesn't melt.
But that being said,
Yeah.
cauliflower pizza, the HEB
Nah, I ain't
one,
doing that.
I fuck with that.
No,
I
so
can't do
my
that.
whole thing with vegan food, and here's where my differentiation comes. It's not that I dislike all vegan food.
Right.
It's that there's cultures that have incorporated it from day one. Indian food I like already. So vegan versions of Indian food are great because
Sure.
there's vegetarian curries. There's a lot of different things. Vegetarian and vegan options. for
Vegetarian
curry.
soul food will not fly.
But yeah, it's like,
It's not a
if
thing.
fundamentally you need pig grease, you can't minus the pig
do.
grease and make it taste the same. It's
Yeah,
just not
not
gonna
gonna
work.
do it.
Also, a sentence I never thought I'd read. Rojo Bear 24. Spinach goes hard, man.
It's amazing.
What is he, Popeye?
Thank you, Ro. Yeah, no, it does.
I like
It's the
stu- I
best
like
vegetable.
spinach.
No, it's for adults. No, you don't.
No, artichokes are the best vegetable.
Artichokes are gross.
Artichokes are delicious.
Rojo loves spinach. He puts it on his pizza, and I tease him for it all the time.
Which one's Rojo?
I do too.
Rojo's Aaron. He lives in El Paso.
Yeah.
Spinach on pizza
I'm sure I
is
know
the
him.
shit. It's amazing.
You met him once.
I'm sure I did.
He came here last year. We saw Sonic 2 at the Alamo Draft House.
I did have an Impossible Burger for the first time.
Did you get tricked into it?
Yes,
I
I didn't know
figured.
it was a vegan restaurant,
I figured.
but it was good.
Not
No,
bad. Yeah,
Impossible Burger.
Impossible's
Impossible
my best.
Really good. Yeah.
The
Not Beyond. Impossible.
There's a
My girlfriend said the same thing.
Not Beyond.
Shit,
No,
fucking
Beyond.
crazy.
There's a
I hear it's
vegan
trash.
food truck downtown that Arlo's.
Arlo's is
Arlo's.
good.
Arlo's is pretty good.
Yeah.
Corey put us on,
Yeah.
or he
yeah.
put me on at least.
Yeah, yeah. They have a good barbecue burger there. Their bacon cheeseburger is not very good, but their barbecue burger.
Oh, dude, real quick.
Vegan
Because you need that
barbecue
sweet
burger.
smoky to cover up all that vegan taste.
Yep.
A lot of flavor.
No, since we have a double toasted audience in here, oh my God, Corey was late to a show one time, and we had guests that were introducing a vegan barbecue joint. They had a new truck. It was used to be in front of Nomad, I think.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Right.
Yeah, I know
and
what
so
you're
they came in, they're like, oh, we're so excited to give you guys free barbecue. And they had trays and trays of these fake ribs, right? I was like, oh, yeah, a lot of people were in there for some reason that day. And Corey's like, host the show. I'm going to be late. I said, great. Sure. Do the thing, switching. And he's like, here, try this rib. I'm like, ooh, free food. It was the grossest shit I've ever tasted.
You had to react on
and I had to
camera?
react live on air.
No.
I did not. I never watched it again. I swear to God, though, I did not sell it at all. I was like, because it was just
It's
corn.
delicious.
It was just flavorless cornmeal.
Oh God.
And it was like powdery even on the interior most part of it.
grainy?
Like they didn't get the recipe right.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so like if you've ever had a vegan chicken nugget, you know how sometimes they're a little granular,
Yeah.
times 10.
No.
And so I had to be like, this is good, and I had to do for 15 minutes straight up. And I'm not a food
Are they
reviewer.
still
I
in
keep it
business?
real
I don't
100.
know.
Yeah. I keep it real. I
Well,
would've
no,
been
because
like-
this was still 2016, I think. It was like my first year, and we were still barely getting sponsorships. Like that ended up being La Barbecue. Remember, I got La
Yeah.
Barbecue. I asked them for one of our anniversary parties.
Right.
They got a fucking location in LA now. They're big time.
No shit.
They're top
Barbecue.
3 in Austin.
Oh.
Barbecue's very good.
Yeah, no, La Barbecue, because the Terry Black's people, chefs from there went to La Barbecue,
course
started
they
it.
did, yeah.
So it's Franklin's, Terry Black's, La
I
Barbecue.
was a Terry Black's guy.
And so
I like
Corey,
Terry Black's.
Yeah, me
Corey
too.
jumped
we,
on.
we rep TB around here.
Yeah, I still go there. But no, La Barbecue made a fucking name for himself. Corey called it fucking quick. He was like, they're really good.
Yeah.
We got that. They gave us $600 worth of free barbecue because I asked.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
That was
Shit.
delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was good barbecue, and
I've still never had the barbecue.
Oh,
it's
I
good.
need-
It's very good.
It's
Maybe
very
we
good.
need to do that.
But now they have but we got them so early where they were just starting. Now they're a place that has lions. That's how good they
I
are.
don't do
No, no,
lions.
I don't do lions either.
No, the barbecue. It's not that I don't want to try it. It's that barbecue is one of those I have to really be in the mood for because you feel
Same.
gross.
Same,
You
yeah.
feel it's because you can't
do
not
feel
go
gross.
hard at barbecue.
Oh
No.
you're spending $50.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You gotta
it's not
feel
cheap either.
No,
Loaded
I don't
and-
know, like when that happened.
I don't either.
Yeah, because
COVID.
I woke up
Yeah,
and
whenever
said
they start
I
getting, like,
spent
those-
$100 on me and Michaela at some spot in.
Have you been to-
in Buda?
Hold on, only 100? Lucky man.
Have you been to Style Switch yet?
Where's that at?
Oh, they have a few locations. It's one on not too far from here, actually.
yeah.
No, I've never
There's
been.
one on Lamar. Apparently, that one's one of the popular ones now, and it's like, dude, they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
It's just like people just discover these places that have already been around, and
Then
they
they
blow them up.
gentrify the fuck out.
Yeah,
of them.
because remember when Harry Styles did his little residency here? Styles was like, hey, let's take advantage of this. And they sent him like a shit ton of barbecue, and he was like, oh, I love this.
Oh, because he's British and never had a
Set 'em
flavorful
off.
meat in his
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, he didn't know what flavor is.
Yeah, he only had fried fish and potatoes.
Oh, and grow with like malt in it. And oh, God. That shit's
Serenity.
terrible.
I don't like barbecue. I like barbecue sauce. No, I mean, no. Here's the thing. Look at guys.
You can like
I like them both.
In a
but-
room full of Texans, as a Californian, I will say the one thing that Texas clear and far does better is barbecue.
Yeah. You don't
but
need
like
sauce
you
for
know
it.
how much pride I have, and for me to just give that up, it's like, yeah, this is not even.
Oh, you gonna say California has good barbecue?
No, the air's too clean
Tri-tip's
there.
pretty good. Yeah,
Get
yeah.
the fuck
no, there's
outta
too much
here.
hope.
Let
Like
me
you
tell
said,
you
like you
something.
said, there's too much. There's not enough struggle in the meat
That's
there.
Nah,
very
see,
Like you
because-
said, with the grilled cheese, you
Get-
need struggle. You
Come
need
to one of my
strife.
family reunions, have some of my uncle's barbecue. He's been locked up 4 times. And his mom left him as a child.
Oh, my
you
God.
eat that barbecue and you tell me good barbecue.
Tells the story of his
Tells
life.
the story.
You know
You
Kang?
see it. When
No.
you eat it, you see it. Yeah, you just like,
You like when Kang, you touch the fucking spaceship.
yeah.
Oh my god,
God.
the ribs.
the ribs.
Uncle Jerome, I am sorry.
Are you gonna hurt me? No, I'll spare you if you eat that plate, son.
I don't know if I can, but I want to.
Martin made some really good ribs on the Super Bowl. Did you have a Martin?
I did have a bit. I had a Martin rib. Yeah,
Martin
yeah.
I didn't know he
Good.
made them.
Yeah.
Shit, I would have had some.
Strangely
I known
enough,
that.
my mom makes killer ribs. Fall off the bone, boiled and baked.
Nice.
I bet you.
Nice.
You'd
My
be
mom
like,
slow
how?
cooks her. Like I think ribs is one you can do off the pit. 'Cause
Yeah.
my mom slow cooks hers for like 12 hours and then has my stepdad throw them on the pit, which he doesn't even have to at that point. And that shit, it just melts in your
Now
mouth.
I love.
Sorry. You need sweat and melanin in your meat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
What's the secret ingredient? Sweat and melanin.
Sweat and melanin.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really great book title.
I feel like that sounds
that's
like
an
a
album
no,
title.
No, it's a good. I
Sounds
said,
like a cookbook.
Yes, sweat and melanin.
if it was a
Tony
bar-
saturates.
If it was a barbecue place called Sweat and Melanin, I'm there every week. Guaranteed.
I will die young.
I will not. No, I told you I made the rule that I don't eat barbecue alone, right?
No.
Like I can't go buy barbecue by myself, or I would just do it all the time.
Have you had it delivered?
No,
I
no.
have.
I mean,
Really?
I delivered.
I've
delivered to
never done
myself.
I had it
that.
delivered to me and Elijah, but it was me and Elijah.
Yeah.
It wasn't myself.
Right.
Because if I'm able to be like, oh, I can have a baby back, I can have a rib, like that Terry Black rib.
Yeah.
If I could have that on demand,
yourself, yeah.
I would die of cholesterol poisoning. Not even
can't eat
high
it every
cholesterol,
day.
cholesterol poisoning.
It's no way you can eat it every day.
No.
You
You
can't
would-
even eat it once a week.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
It's so fatty and rich.
No, but that's the whole thing. Like, dude, not like the first bite you take in barbecue, you feel guilty.
I'm sorry, TJ. I hate to cut you off, brother. I hate to cut you off. This motherfucker right here, Carolina barbecue. Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on, give us 2 seconds
That's a joke.
to throw our heads back and guffaw. 3, 2, 1.
You take your mustard sauce and you have fun with that shit.
Also, Carolina, or no, not Carolina, Kansas City. Fuck off with your barbecue. Shut up.
It's the second best.
It's
I'll
actually
give them
really
second
good.
best. It is good.
It's actually,
Shut up.
A
it's
lot of
actually
those
really
rely
good.
on sauces. Ours does not. Ours is smoked for hours and falls
Hours.
off the goddamn
Now, see, as
bone.
someone
and
who
the
likes
flavor's
barbecue
already
sauce
in
a
there.
lot.
Yeah.
That
We
KC
know
barbecue.
Woods.
What is it? Because it used to be Oklahoma Joe's, and then they changed the name. The Z-Man is a sandwich that'll change your life.
The Z-Man sounds
Oh,
terrifying.
That sounds.
Uh,
Sounds
it
like,
count-
sounds like the guy I see when I eat too much Benadryl.
Oh yeah, it's like that's terrible. No,
The
no,
Z-Man. Oh, the Z-Man is spooky. All right, everyone's on their phone. I think we're done.
No, I have.
I was
I have,
trying to find the name of the barbecue.
No, I was saying because like we should have been gone a long time
I have
ago.
a slow cooker pork butt.
Ooh,
that I have
I have
to-
a pressure cookie. Can I do it? The cooker? Can I do that?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck yeah. Well, I can't eat like that anymore.
I mean, it's not like pork's the worst for you.
Yeah, but all the salt and the barbecue sauces and the
You
deliciousness.
don't put that on there when
Slab.
you cook it.
Slab.
Slab barbecue.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
shit.
Slab, yeah,
Dude,
slab.
Girts.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Slab is good.
I'll show you. Slab, you are a connoisseur of heavy meats and sandwiches.
Yeah.
They had this one thing that had like a rib and like a slice of pork and a slice of sausage and a slice of brisket. Where is it?
Yeah.
It's like they're big.
See, the
It's
thing
yeah,
about
and I had it on a lunch period
You know what
in
you
an
need to
hour's
do?
What's
time.
that one? Yeah.
if you're brave enough, Sammy.
3 row, 3rd row.
Third row.
Oh, actually, Lockhart actually has the best. But if you're brave, go to small town like meat markets.
Yeah.
Those meat markets barbecue. That's
It's just
ridiculous.
gross.
Yeah, I had this one, and that was 2 ribs and some brisket and some pickles, I believe.
How are you alive?
Dude,
Ridiculous, man.
the Constitution is
just
down.
meat.
Dude, my heart would literally say, "All right, dog."
But that's the thing. Like, we do it so easily here. Literally, you can go to a small town meat market. They barbecue typically in it.
Yeah.
And like, it was one in LaGrange, which is gone now. But like, you walk through the back, you could see them. Like, they kill the animal that day. Put that bitch in like a smoker with like wood chips, all that shit. Next day, it's ready to go.
No.
And they cut, dude. I mean,
it's like that.
just
Like, I mean,
easy
shoot,
peasy.
even coming from like on your, if you're driving between major cities in Texas, you're gonna catch some barbecue. Even Bucky's got a good barbecue.
Yeah,
sandwich.
barbecue
shit.
ain't bad. It ain't bad.
Like, gas stations have great barbecue. What the fuck,
'Cause they
man?
can't fuck it
it's
up.
so easy. Yeah, it's easy for us.
Now, do you guys fuck with seafood?
Huh?
Do you guys fuck with
I
seafood?
like
Yeah, I
seafood.
love seafood.
Dude.
Not here.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, Austin
That-
seafood.
like
ain't-
Yeah, I
our
can't
like
do
when
Austin.
you guys tell these stories about barbecue
But I
being
go
found
to Houston
everywhere.
and Galveston, I do.
Fucking
That California has good seafood.
so
yeah,
there was a
y'all
place
kill
my
it with
cousin went
seafood.
to where the fucking guy, I think actually, you know what? /that/and/or it was in Mexico.
Yeah.
It was on the beach, and there was guys literally in front of the restaurant pulling shrimp out of the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
And he
awesome.
ate so much shrimp. He's a big he's smaller now, but he's a big dude.
Yeah.
He started doing this.
Oh, the iodine?
The Twitch mercury poisoning.
Mercury, that's
So they give you an iodine pill. He goes, "Eat this, you'll be fine." So he ate it and stop fucking twitching. Could you? But no, pull it out of the bucket, out of the ocean,
fresh.
purge them. I think once,
Oh, my God.
boil them, cook them, mash them, stick them in a stew. All that shit, delicious.
How does DC have the best seafood?
They're by the coast and they're
Are they?
weird.
Virginia. Yeah, Virginia Beach.
Yeah, no,
okay.
they're not. It's not the best seafood, but it's different.
Is it good?
They have like
Well,
lobsters and shit.
I'll give you that. Indianapolis should not be known for shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
Indianapolis? Where
Yeah,
is
that's
Indiana?
That's their thing.
I don't know where Indiana is.
I've never.
We should ask, what's the guy who comes here? Elijah is late.
Dude, I call him. So he was like, he saw us eating crawfish like as a round table,
Yeah.
and he's like put a little sad face. I was like, man, that's what you get for living in Kentucky. And he was like, Indiana. I go, same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
What
There's
the
states
hell
that don't
difference
count.
does-
Don't matter.
It's so many states
They're
that
called
mean
flyover
nothing.
states, for Christ's sake.
Isn't he moving here at some point?
We're trying to
If
beckon
he
him
loves
here.
his life, he would.
Because the thing is, he was about my age right now.
Fuck.
I think he's 26.
Wasting his life.
That's when I moved to Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could leave here and be like, I had my young man adventures. I traveled and did shows and
You had
shit.
fun.
I had fun. Now it's all crazy. Everything's expensive and gentrified and terrible. And I make money now, so it doesn't affect me as much.
Right.
But a young man with no money or no savings, it's fucking scraping along
be
now.
rough. It would be
This
very
guy
rough
spotted
for
me
you.
a ton.
You dead ass said I'm above gentrification.
No.
Tax bracket.
Check it out.
Gentrification.
I'll fuck what you want. I'll do you one better. I looked at what I make over the course of these last 5 years.
Yeah.
I've been equal with inflation. So I was like, I made a good job jump this last
Yeah.
time. And I'm like, oh, I'm making the equivalent of what I got when I was fucking working in insurance.
Yeah.
No, I'm not big baller. I don't have that. I've been keeping pace. I've not advanced, but I've been keeping pace.
Yeah.
So
That's good. Good enough. Better than Elijah.
yeah, that's
Stop it. Yes.
Then again, Elijah has bedded so many women and he brags about it.
In Indiana, though.
That's fair. Yeah, I was in California. I had to go against
For a
LA
guy.
girls.
Hey,
LA
look,
guys.
sometimes you gotta. Hey, no, time out here.
What?
No.
Yeah, am I in Indiana 9?
Oh, yeah.
For a guy
For sure.
who's bedded a lot of women, he complains a lot
lot.
about women.
He does.
It's just like, dude.
He really does.
Y'all need to stop.
No, we love the
Elijah,
guy.
I'm gonna defend
We
GJ.
love you, Elijah.
He did
but
it
it's like-
on air.
He
I
does.
know. I
The,
know.
It's- we're
the
not
guy's
throwing it-
got
but I'ma
potential,
defend him.
man.
We're
and it's
not throwing
just-
out his dirty laundry. He did
No.
that. We're just acknowledging it. It's like,
Trying to help
there's-
you
there's
out,
Elijah's
Elijah.
dirty laundry that he
Yeah.
threw out.
I know Elijah. He's on the show sometimes. He comes to visit. We paid for him to visit one time.
Yeah, he's a good
Marco's
dude.
got his ticket.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a good.
we
We
love him.
love the hell out of him. And Elijah Bell. For those of you who watch Double
Well, we
Toasted.
want him to get the fuck out of Indiana.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
Like
There's
I said-
nothing there, man.
Like, but the funny thing,
There's dreams and hope.
the funny
die.
joke that I made about it, because he was like, what's there to do in Indiana in your hometown? He goes, Top Golf. I was like, oh, so girls have an option. Go to Top Golf or do you? Yeah, of course you're going to bed that many women, man.
Yeah.
I got to compete with like 6th Street and Rainy Street and down
And Peter Pan Golf.
Peter Pan Golf. Shit.
lot of
and
things.
a Top Golf. Shit.
Ton of the music festivals. Like, yeah.
Exactly.
So much to
San
do here.
Gonzalez is not the best ride in Austin.
No, that's Top Golf.
Top Golf.
It's like Top Golf. I was like, ooh.
If you went to Indiana, 3 options.
Bro, I'm
Top Golf,
No,
Elijah.
but here's the thing. I don't think my ego would survive if I got denied by Indiana girl.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
Like I think,
Women are getting.
no. I'm
no.
not
Just a
saying
resident of Indiana.
No, I'm not saying they don't have a right to, or that they
Yeah.
won't be.
No, that's
correct
not what
in
I'm
doing
saying.
So. What do you say to what I'm saying?
No, look, men or women, no matter what the
Right.
If you're from Indiana and
Right.
I get rejected by you, I'm just gonna jump off a
to be
cliff.
fair, Elijah,
I'm just, you know?
Elijah's from Indiana. He's a handsome dude. He's a handsome dude anywhere.
Oh,
Elijah's a very good looking
He's
guy.
the exception, not the rule.
That's what I'm saying. But if I go and I find a beautiful
Do they
woman
read in Indiana?
Tommy.
Do they? Hey.
And now look here.
Tommy,
This is when the
Tommy,
show
I'll
goes
talk a lot
on
of
too
shit about
long.
You
Indiana.
have a point. Let
I
me
am a
look it up.
Texans fan, and we do not like them. So yeah, no.
Actually, you do have beef on the street.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm not a
sorry,
fan.
I was looking up Indiana literacy. Look how I spelled Indiana. Indiana.
Are you from Indiana?
I'm just California education system, baby.
I think the problem with
Hold on.
Indiana is
City
Indiana,
says-
92%. Better than many.
I think
it's higher than
Really?
Texas.
I bet it's higher than Texas.
Absolutely.
Texas's literacy rate is probably like 70 or
I
something.
say
Hey, now that's pretty generous.
Hold on.
Yeah,
wow,
we su-
California's down there?
Yeah,
dude.
we
76.
sub 70. Actually, we better than y'all. Hey,
Yeah.
Well, of course. Yeah.
By ours
That's why they're all
volume.
moving here.
Yeah. All y'all do is drugs.
What the fuck is
All the
where is
literate
Indiana?
Californians
I mean,
move here.
it is the serial killer capital of the United States. So,
Yeah, they're up there. Yeah, I mean, I guess the North. Oh,
but what else do they have to
Oh,
do?
Civil War line. What was it called? The
So-
Mason-Dixon
the
line.
Mason-Dixon,
oh.
Is this mapping to how the states are?
This
It's
is
America. You can't see it. That's Florida.
Florida is 75% literacy.
What's right above California?
Oregon, Oregon and Washington. Idaho got
So
stuck in
is
there.
red bad or red good?
Red is good.
Okay.
Red is closer to 100%.
It's reverse normal.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
gotcha.
light.
Red's
So
good.
California apparently has the lowest literacy rate. Fucking A.
Holy shit.
You dumb.
I done read good, guys.
Explains a lot.
Shut up.
Indiana women only date literate people, Sammy.
Apparently.
What the fucking prudes and fucking nerds, you know?
Guys, folks, everyone out there watching, ladies and gentlemen.
I hate
everyone in
Indiana.
between.
Hey, thank y'all for coming through.
Thank you for coming through. We put on extra show. And
Yeah.
3.5 hours.
I
No
gotta
more shows this
be
week.
up at 6.
Well, you're quitting that job anyway, so bye. Getting out of here. Everyone, subscribe to McGrew's Reviews. Listen to us on all the podcasts, the SoundClouds, iTunes, all that stuff. Gert, say bye to the people.
Bye, people.
TJ's already said bye to the people.
Bye.
And I said bye to the people. Bye to the people. Tommy said